Hello, good morning, good Monday. You're listening to Casey Genesis in the AM. For your host, Casey Genesis. So I hope you guys are doing well on this Monday. Um, Today is the 28th, which is the last day for Black History Month. Not sure if you guys have been aware that this month was Black History Month. Um, because to me it feels like that, you know, it feels like another month. As a black man, yeah, as a black person, it just feels like another month to me. Especially this year. Not sure if any other black person has felt that way. You know, yeah, it's just like I'm not sure if it's because of the pandemic or what, or like just COVID or anything like that. Just it feels like this time that this month it just didn't feel like anything. Who else felt like that? I'm speaking to my black people now, but yeah, just feels like that it wasn't. You know, just feels like another month. On top of that, we got 28 days too. It's like that's the best that they would give us. 28 days, sometimes 29. But other than that, yeah, nah. The only thing that we're worth is 28 days. So, over the past few episodes, I've talked about Russia invading Ukraine and everything like that, and like people are getting hurt, getting killed, tearing families apart, and stuff like that. Uh, so just if, just over this weekend, I've learned that black people are in the Ukraine. Do you know how close Ukraine is to Russia? It's pretty close. It's pretty close. And yeah, it's just shocking with how they're getting treated over there. Like if everything that's happening in Ukraine, people still got time to be racist. People still got time to, put colors over another color, and yeah, it just really, it's really messed up. Uh, you know, black people are getting treated over there. Yeah, and it seems like there is no coverage about it either. I finally found a article that talks about it too. You know, this is what the Independent has to say. Concerns amount as black people report racism while fleeing war zone. It is obvious that we Africans are regarded as lower beings, says NZ, forced to walk several hours to Polish border. Scores of African migrants in Ukraine are being blocked from fleeing to safety as Russian attacks continue to devastate the country. Those trying to make border crossings have told in the Independent. Black people living in the region say they have been left to languish, with some taking to Twitter in recent days to share accounts of abandonment. Speaking to the Independent, I'm just gonna call them Osa. I don't want to like butcher their names or anything like that. So, Osa, a father of three, said his family members, and other migrants were told to disembark a bus about to cross the border on Saturday and told no blacks, despite challenging the driver and military officers' orders. They were ejected from the vehicle. Since then, I've been trying to get myself together and focus as normal. But it's been difficult, he said. In all of my years as an activist, I have never seen anything like this before. When I look into the eyes of those who are turning us away, I see bloodshot racism. They want to save themselves and they are losing their humanity in the process. I cannot imagine a scenario where white Ukrainians will ever be denied asylum, so how they're treating us is unwarranted. It's baseless. We are all escaping, so let's push the common thread. Sorry, man. I think I just pronounced his name correctly. Sorry, man. A Nigerian national who has lived in Ukraine since 2009 said he was currently stranded at a train station in Kiev, the capital city, along with dozens of others, and unsure of his next move. This isn't just happening to black people, even Indians, Arabs, and Syrians, he added, and that shouldn't be the case. Christian 30 received a video call from his friend Winston from the Medica border crossing, where he claimed to have seen Ukrainian military personnel preventing hundreds of African and other international citizens from going to Poland. He has been waiting to receive Winston, a Nigerian national in Poland, but has not been able to contact him on the phone. He fears that his battery has died or worse. No English, no Polish, no blacks, they told my friend. This is about racism, Christian told Independent. As I talk to you, I haven't slept for the past 2 days. I am worried about hearing that my friend, my brother, is no more, that my fellow Africans have died. Equal rights is something that everyone should have. Africans don't have equal rights with white Ukrainians. We should not discriminate. We're all human. This is war. I agree. Do you guys remember that? I think it was. I'm pretty sure it's still happening now, but it recently received a coverage back in 2020 or I think 2021, where Africans living in China were kicked out of their homes, or just Africans weren't invited inside of restaurants or anything like that. So this reminds me of that. Like despite all the things that are happening in the world right now, as far as like war or pandemics, it's like people still have time to be racist towards Africans or blacks and browns, and it's just really crazy with how we are at as a human race. Everyone is the same on the inside, and it's really crazy with how under these circumstances that we can still be able to put over race and still treat darker skinned people like human beings. Footage has gone viral of people being blocked from boarding trains, and another of a Chinese man in the country apparently ranting about African refugees taking away opportunities and referring to them as darkish people. 24 Jamaican students who yesterday arrived in Lviv from Kharkiv by train are now being forced to walk 20 kilometers to Poland. The country's foreign affairs minister, Kamina Smith, said they were blocked from boarding the bus that was carrying the students to Poland. And here's a Twitter video of a Chinese man just making sentiments of dark skinned people.
这个城市呢，只受到了3次非常小型的那个爆炸。这个城市相对其他城市来说，这个城市是比较安全的。但是有一点我 是特别那个开心的事情，就是过来避难的人，哎呀，就机会不太多，但是很多机会都被一些黑黑黑被一些非法移民给占领的那个机会。所以其实有一部分那个乌克兰挺命运挺悲惨的老百姓没有拿到一个机会，但是这些黑的人，结果他们过来，哎呀，我去蹲在这里，哎，刚我们在下火车的时候就在那里骂人，那些黑的人，哎，一直骂骂咧咧的，我真是服了。你们自己看，我感觉这个城市要变黑了。
快手，拥抱每一种生活。
So that video that I show you, I know you guys probably can't hear it, but you can. Yeah, I know you guys probably can't see it, but you can hear it. And basically, what he was just saying that the dark-skinned people taking opportunities, and similar, this city is going to become dark. And seems like that he was. I'm not sure who the lady was with him, or the girl was with him, but it might be like some kind of, maybe his girlfriend or something. But yeah, it's basically what he said. And yeah, medical student Korean Sky, 26, has been living in Ukraine since September, has just arrived in Lviv, from where she is hoping to move on. Some of the locals are prioritizing Ukrainians, and black people are struggling to get onto buses, facing hostility or being denied at the border, she told The Independent. Ms. Guy has been telling people to arrange taxis in is crowdfunding towards the fair. Many of her peers are from poorer backgrounds and do not have the means to secure this mode of travel, which can cost hundreds of pounds. Likening the unfolding crisis around her to an apocalypse movie, the student described vigilantes pacing up and down carrying guns under the guise of supporting their army. The student said she had personally experienced being threatened at gunpoint by a local armed man. In the current crisis, black people, especially migrants, are particularly vulnerable because of racism, Ms. Guy said. As a community, we are generally fearful of armed police, and being frequently stopped by people with guns is terrifying. I think I'm running on adrenaline at the moment. I'm assisting people on the roads, so I need to remain calm so I can support others. Poland has also reportedly been refusing asylum to black refugees while letting in white Ukrainians. Some of those trying to cross the border have claimed. And here we have a video from Twitter. It's posted by BEL-AIR. And it says the officials of Ukrainians blocking Africans from getting on trains. Now, I've seen this on different outlets before, and I'm pretty sure you have too, but I'm just going to play you an audio of it. That was that. And yeah, just been a very unacceptable behavior towards black and brown skin